Hey, so it's right after morning training and I'm leaving Petrongrung Gym. And so Motek, who sometimes corners for me when I go far away for fights, was asking me when I'm fighting again. And I told him the 20th because I just picked up a fight in Konkan with Yo-Yo, who always gives me really good fights. And he's convinced that I'm fighting a boy. He's like, oh yes, I talked to Yo-Yo. You're gonna fight a boy. I'm like, no, I saw the name of the person that I'm fighting. It's a girl. And he's like, no, you're gonna fight a boy. And I thought he was just teasing me, but he's in there right now with Kurnu telling him that I'm gonna fight a boy. I love this cat. Hi, kitty. It's always on that bike. But so that's funny. I am fighting a girl, but he's going off about how maybe I should be fighting boys now. Yesterday, I had this kind of like, I don't know, realization, I guess. I've been thinking a lot about clinching and clinch training, and Kurnu was kind of, upset about something that happened the other day with some other people at the gym and his son. It can just be really intense when you're learning how to clinch because it's really hard, and you might necessarily need more instruction than what you're getting because really, in many of the places where I've actually learned my clinch, they pretty much just throw you in and you're supposed to do it. And I was realizing to myself as I was thinking about it that I certainly want more instruction than I get just because I need more technique. But it comes really slowly. Like sometimes people will come in and correct something, but really you just need to be in a nasty situation over and over again and find your way out of it. And I was thinking about how maybe the way that it could be compared to understand it is that it's kind of like if you wanted instruction on running. Like, if you want to learn how to run, right? You want to run 5-10K, something like this, marathon. Someone's not going to be, like, beside you correcting your technique all the time. Like, you just need to get your mileage in. You just need to run and run and run. And along the way, they'll be like, okay, you can see that, you have this hip problem here, or, you're pronating, and so they're causing knee problems or hip problems or whatever. The thing is, but you actually can't run if someone is constantly correcting your technique because you have to, like, stop and correct it and kind of, like, readjust yourself. And that's pretty much what training technique in clinch is like, where they throw you in and they're like, just get your mileage going, and then you can kind of figure out what your technique is here and there as you like adjust. But mainly it's like figuring it out as you're doing it, which can be incredibly frustrating and actually isn't really cool until you're already kind of good at it, which again is like running. Like running a mile sucks if you don't like running, if you don't know what you're doing, if it hurts, all of these things. But your first mile is kind of like a warm-up mile, and you start to feel really good, and you start messing around with it when you like run regularly. And that's kind of what clinch is like. I've been kind of destroying Bank, who's probably my biggest adversary lately in clinch, and it's just fun. Like not because I'm destroying him, but because I have a light attitude, because I'm not upset by the fact that he gets the better of me sometimes. I'm not upset when I get thrown, things like this. I understand that they're like technical issues and sometimes it's a strength issue, but it's just miles. I mean, it's like if you tripped on a rock at mile 3 in your marathon, are you like really that pissed about it? You just get up and you keep running. So that's what I was thinking about in terms of clinch practice and clinch training, and I've done my fair share of crying. I've done a lot of like, good God, why is nobody helping me? And I get really frustrated when they're helping the guy and not me, because he clearly is better at it than I am. But I feel like I'm getting my mileage in, and it's made a really, really big difference in terms of my clinching now. That's what I was thinking about. So I'll be back this afternoon. I think Omi-kun drove back last night from their fights, so they're probably not fighting. I mean, they're probably not training today. But I don't know if I'll go say hi or not. We're a little bit on tense terms because they left me here. But I'll definitely see them tomorrow, and I'll be here tonight. So I'll talk to you guys later.